Ladies and gents, this is the first MGOF podcast, and I'm Red Leopard. I'm here with Mike Exodus. I'm here with Matt Lopez, and I'm here with Rohel. How you doing, guys? Say hello.
Good.
Hey, hiya.
Wicked. All right, how are we going to start this off? Who's going first?
Rohel.
Oh yeah, Rohel. You're going to talk about the doubles tournament and stuff, aren't you?
Yeah, we had two games today. One was Sneaking Fox Germany versus Crazy Mofos.
How'd that go?
I was at work myself, but Merkant hosted it. I don't think he's posted up a match report yet, but Sneaking Fox Germany won. And there was PBO versus Steak and Fry, which was Disco Mad and Rage versus Merkant and Snake Eater. Lopez hosted that, and after I got home from work, I managed to watch the end of the first round, and I managed to catch the second round as well. I think PBO won comfortably with that.
Yeah.
Bit of controversy about the doubles tournament today, Matt, isn't it?
just a little.
Yeah, well, that's being rematched on Monday at 7, right?
7 p.m. Yeah.
Yeah, and
F6 would like to take this time to apologise to Mantis and Mandator.
Sorry, guys.
Never again will I ever do anything so silly in my life.
Well, you paid the price, man.
Yeah. That was serious, don't worry.
Rohel, also, once the doubles tournament is finished, the singles tournament, do you think that will go through?
Yeah, a lot of people are interested in 1 versus 1 games. I mean, as you know, you're one of the top 1 versus 1 players as well as Lopez.
I'll pay you later.
You guys always get challenges and everything. So, and every day you'll see 1 versus 1 rooms hosted by Boss and Philosopher, as well as many others. So I think that could be a great hit with the community.
Yeah, I think the 1v1 in MGO now is pretty dominant, isn't it? I mean, a lot of players want to prove themselves in the one-on-one rooms, like in BB, you know.
It's exactly the same as MGO1.
And some people are starting to host 1 versus 1 capture games, which the North Americans do. So.
Yeah. I noticed that as well. The North American sort of thing, isn't it? I mean, I've never really done that, but I mean, I heard it's.
I can't see that working really. Surely it's
I can't see it working. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. I've seen the North American players. They're doing TDM now, like Dismal Shadow, or whatever his name is, Dismalicious.
Yeah, Dismal.
Yeah, he's doing the TDM 1v1s now, isn't he? I see him like posting on YouTube some TDM 1v1s. So maybe they're copying us now. So I don't know.
Well, but the capture on Bloodbath 1 versus 1, I didn't think it would work, but when I've seen some videos of Americans playing, I thought actually, they do it well. It's not how I expected it to be.
Well, it stops sort of camping, innit?
So for the probably singles tournament on MGOF, would we incorporate a capture?
I think at the moment we'll do team deathmatch, but if the community want to do capture, then provided there's enough votes, then I'd be happy to do that.
Yeah.
You should put a poll up or something, see what happens. And people. I think TDM will go through that.
I think TDM's better. Yeah, look at TDM on like MGO1. I mean, the amount of Killhouse v TDM 1v1, that was brilliant.
I seem to remember Merkent hosting a lot of 1v1s in MGO1. He used to just sit on his own in a 1v1 host, just waiting for people.
Because everyone was scared of him, obviously.
And then remember the time when Unbeatable, or Merkent, as we all found out, was actually in Julian's clan the whole time. And he used to admit that he was so good, and then Merkent told him that Unbeatable was Merkent, and I think that is when the whole relationship between Merkent and Julian deteriorated.
I heard about that. No, actually, it was actually fine. But Mike, do you remember MGSP by Weapon, Metal Gear Solid Board?
Oh,
do you remember everyone was posting his setups, and Merkent posted his, which was a monitor and a TV? That's where the argument started, as far as I know. Because Julian was saying, haha, you need to use a monitor. And Merkent got really offended.
How is that offensive?
I think so. That's as far as I remember it.
That's pretty crazy. Anyway, what's up next? Anything else you want to mention, RM?
No, I think that's fine for this podcast.
Nice. So, Lopez, you've got to tell us all about Razzle Dazzle Unit and Vegeta 6 now.
Also, by the way, before we carry on, guys, Whoever's got MSN running, can you just sign out or something, please? Because I just hear these beeps going on and off.
That's
So
Lopez, he's so popular.
That's not me. This is non-edited stuff, folks. This is all on the podcast.
Yeah.
Live to you from my room.
And my
Yeah, so sign out of MSN.
Who just
Who is it? Seriously, it's not me.
Aaron, is it you?
No, I just signed out because I just heard it. Yeah. Anyway, okay, we were talking about. We're also going to talk about COD 4 and stuff. Matt and Mike were going to talk about. Weren't you guys?
Yeah, well,
Well, we'll start off.
yeah,
I'll
we'll
start
start
off by
about
saying,
like how RDU came around on Metal Gear Online 1. How did it come around?
Didn't you say some guy gave you the name? He was like, "What,
No.
what shall we call ourselves?" or something, and some guy was like, "Yeah."
No, it came actually. The name came from a Lost episode where one of the blonde girls in it turned around and said, "You got razzle dazzled," and it just came from conversation. And Mod said to me, "Do you want to make a clan?" And I was like, "Yeah, what do you want to call it?" And he said, "Well, I don't know, but we need to get razzle dazzling." And I just said, "What about razzle dazzle unit?" And that's just history. It was just there. It was brilliant. And then had a few ups and downs in Metal Gear Online 1, but over and all, we just carried on
Stuck together,
gaming. Yeah. Went on to FIFA 08, I believe, with Rohel with us for a little bit, and then we just decided to leave it. And then Christmas 07? Yeah, Christmas 07, everyone got...
Oh, wait, wasn't it? Must have been.
Oh,
No,
sorry.
actually, yeah,
Was that
07.
seven?
Yeah.
We got Call of Duty 4, and, well, I think we started off and we were fairly poor. I remember losing a GB. No, it was a console gaming match, and that tasted bad. I mean, I think that was our first loss as a clan.
We did okay on console gaming. I mean, we had to recruit players like Red Wings.
Oh yeah,
Gold
Red Wings
Dragon.
came in. Gold Dragon, yeah, and that girl, what was her name? Rogue Wolf.
Oh, Sniper Wolf.
Yeah, that was it. Sniper Wolf, yeah.
Yeah, we had to recruit her.
But then
Yeah, we did okay on console gaming, but we did a lot better on game battles.
I think Jamie and I just decided to report 7 losses because we couldn't get a team of 6. So that's when we decided to move on to game battles because we could do 4v4, and that was a lot easier to gather. So I think
Game battles is more popular, isn't it? Anyway.
Debatable. It's got a lot more people on it, but the quality is lower. I mean, you've got X-Ray 8, Bit of Something Extra, Roughnecks and BSE both played Metal Gear Online 1 for a short period of time. But, well, game battles proved a lot more success for us because we could override game modes like Domination and play 4v4s, and it just worked out a lot easier because we could get a team almost any day of the week.
Yeah. Just referring to the ladders, I mean, everyone knows on MGO2 the ladders are pretty dead these days, aren't they? I mean, I know myself, I don't go on games battles or console gaming anymore. I mean, I rarely go on them. I mean, do you reckon there's any way through this we can, advertise or get clans that listen to this podcast to get into sort of game battles? Maybe,
Well, yeah, I mean, it's an incredibly simple website to use.
Yeah, I mean,
What is it? Just gamebattles.com and just...
I think it just needs to be a big joint effort between each clan, and
Yeah.
it's only going to work. I mean, you can sign up to game battles, but then you don't play, and what's the point of that? There's got to be some joint effort in everyone wanting to play against each other, like smaller clans wanting to play against PBO wanting to play versus TTM, and so
people
on.
have got to have the balls to take a
Yeah.
loss.
I mean, because people are always asking, sorry Mike, people are always asking, on the forums, they're like, which clan's better, or which clan's, doing well, or which clan should we look out for? And, game battles and console gaming, they should be the websites, which, give people an insight into which clans are doing well, or which clans are rising up.
Debatably console gaming, because that had awful support for Metal Gear Online. Nobody really, it was very backroom ladder, nobody really played on it, but game battles did prove a lot more successful because, just my experience, but there was a lot of problems of nobody really playing. I mean, Lopez and I have some funny stories to tell about what we did to Special Guerrilla Tactics.
Special Guerrilla Tactics were